Hey everyone out there in the land of YouTube, Annette Dion here, coming at you from the seashore all day today. It's September 1st, 2024. The summer is winding down. It's a beautiful day, as you can see here in Gloucester on the coast. And this morning it was wonderful. I think that was like a 50-minute long video live stream of the schooner parade. And I'm still a little challenged with how to get my stand to stand. Here we get a better view, right? It's a little bit windy. But anyhow, I thought I'd come and do a little 10-minute check-in, or a little longer since it's taken me so long to get set up. You can enjoy the view while I figure out what's going to work here. I hope you had a beautiful couple of days of the weekend, and you get an extra one because it is Labor Day. I'm just going to hold this with my feet and see how that goes. All right, we're at Stage Fort Park, which is just below me. The Revolutionary War battle was fought. And there is a cannon replica down there. And it's a nice, beautiful breeze. Lots and lots of people out. So I've been pondering this place that we're in the United States, as I always do. And you always do, and that's what brings us together. And on a day like today, where everything's just feeling so good and so perfect, the last thing that I want to do, because it's such a stark contrast, is to listen to Trump or to see his face or to listen to him spewing bile. And I heard, I saw a video clip of JD Vance today, in which I just wanted someone, it was an old video clip where he was just disparaging women, and he's a real woman hater. JD Vance hates women. I don't know if he wants women dead or what, but when you consider the abortion bans they want, well, you know, that makes you wonder. But I mean, all I kept thinking was just somebody, this guy is, JD Vance, he's not even fit to have a microphone in front of him. He's just not even fit for that. It's like when people have no sense in their speaking, they don't even bother to have the common decency to strive to make sensible statements so that the listener can comprehend what you're saying. I mean, it seems like a little thing, but it's huge. It's like, I don't care if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Then take the mic away. Anyway, it was an old video clip that hadn't been shown before of him just basically saying, in a nutshell, women are second-class citizens and they don't even have a right to anything. They should just stay, know their roles, decide they're going to be wives and mothers, and their places in the home. So we're going to pull 3 cards about him and his fate. I'm going to do my best to make this 10 minutes, but it's probably going to be a little bit longer. All right. 3 cards about JD Vance. If you get an opportunity, it'll be uploaded by overnight. I don't know why YouTube takes so long, but Church of Spirituality will be up just in the YouTube search bar. It's at Church of Spirituality. You might have to type my name in, and that today's service, which is at 1 Eastern time today, should be up by the morning. And I did reach out to YouTube to contest that they're putting copyright violations on my own music, and it's really infuriating me, and I might do a reading on that too to see if they're doing it on purpose, because it makes no sense. All right, JD Vance. There's a lot of burdens on him, and he has a lot of secrets But not only does he have a lot of secrets, law enforcement has a lot of secrets on him. And they're building a case right now to nail him for something. The High Priestess is indicating that there are secrets about JD Vance. There are a lot of secrets about JD Vance that we don't know, and he's going to get what's coming to him. That's the energy that I'm getting around that. I love the way that the sun is shining on these cards. It's making it look like they're real, like they're 3D. Woo, isn't that cool? Like the stained glass is really real. Freaking myself out. I'm actually going to pull 3 cards about the election, the energy around the election, and what. First, I'm going to pull 3 cards about the actual election and who wins. Why not? We'll just go there. I did it in 2020. I kept doing readings over and over again, and I kept getting that Joe Biden would win, and whoops. So we're just looking at the election results in 2 months. Highly emotional time in November around the election. This is a win. This is a Democratic win. This is a United States win. And this is a lot of emotions around it. A lot of fear around what MAGA will do. But I have this really strong sense that MAGA will be significantly weaker by November 5th. I think the stunts that Trump has been playing, like the whole, man, I was just really, it really angered me that I was watching something. It was an ex-Fox News guy, was literally trying to do the what about? Yeah, but what about the what about? Like, what about? There's no what about. There's no what about. You can't be saying, oh, Harris and Biden should have been at the cemetery. They don't care. If anybody cares about our military, it's Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. I mean, it's just stupid. So that's what they're trying now. We're just so done with it. So done with it. So that looks like Democrats win. More Democrats winning and elections winning. Okay, 3 cards about the mainstream media. A couple things I want to say about mainstream media is anybody who does camera work, this is not really camera work. This is like amateur stuff that I do, clearly. The view helps. I do my best. But to see what CNN did, and I heard Scaramucci talking about this, and I really had to agree with him, because Kamala Harris, good Lord, all this pressure on her. She's been on the campaign trail. She hit the ground running. It's been only not even 2 full months. And CNN doesn't even set up the setting when Dana Bash did that interview so that she looks good. There are many things you can do to make yourself look better on camera. If you're tired, there are many things you can do. The lighting was all wrong. The room was weird. It looked like an interrogation room. That CNN interview. It did. And I just want to also mention that, and I commented about this a while back when they were trying to decide whether Joe Biden was going to stay in the race. Remember I was talking about Nancy Pelosi appeared on MSNBC and she had no makeup on, and I thought that is so uncharacteristic of Nancy Pelosi. She always has her makeup on and looks, has everything done. And I later found out that MSNBC was skimping on, they don't have makeup artists anymore. And I really do feel like they're, if I can get my pendulum out, I really do feel like they deliberately go out of their way to make sure that the Democrats look a little bit haggard. Because we live in a very visually oriented, unfortunately, culture. And gosh, it's just little things you can do. I agree with Scaramucci. I mean, when he said it was like, I don't know if that's really that important, but it is. And it's, maybe it's a kind of not what you would think of first, but yeah, Kamala Harris looked tired in that interview. She did a great job. Normal people look for substance. But I'm just making the point that even visually, they kind of go out of their way to make the Democrats look bad. And looky there, it's 10 minutes, but I was blabbering a little bit, so we'll do 12 minutes. I'm gonna pull 3 cards about that, since my pendulum didn't just pop up in my face. About mainstream media making sure that Democrats don't visually look too good. Is that what's going on? Yeah. Because if they look too pretty, if Kamala Harris looked too pretty and put together on the CNN show, people might have, that would have reflected real favorably. She looked fine. I'm just saying, I'm just making a point. They don't do the little things that everybody does, even us little YouTubers, to make sure that things look pretty good. Not perfect. I don't think that we're actually going to see much of, I don't think we're going to see much of that anymore. I don't think that we're going to see them doing interviews that much anymore. Because what's the point? It's a waste of time. It really is. And Joe Biden, what I know about Joe Biden is he's opted out of mainstream media. After what they did to him, he's not going to be running for president anyway. Good on him. That's what I say. The high priest indicates that people will be more interested anyway in substance, not looks. And let's pull 3 cards about the loser himself, and then I'll let you go. It'll be a 12-minute tune-in. I know you don't see any schooners behind me now. That's because they're all tied up. I might go down to the dock and take a look and see. I'll take a couple pictures, see what's going on. I don't know who won the Mayor's Cup. Trump the loser. Karma's coming to get him. The sun is going to be shown on everything. I feel like this week legally is going to be horrible for him. Queen of Pentacles. Kamala is going to pull significantly, substantially ahead. And I just say, I just love the way the sun's shining on the cards. And now the wind's blowing so hard that this is going to knock over. So, yeah, karma for Trump. Lights being shown on all his criminality. And Kamala pulls way ahead. Yahoo! That's all I have for you today. Nobody's booked readings lately, so if and when you book a reading, I'm going to be forever grateful. It's psychic@dion.com. See you tomorrow night for PNN. Be well. Happy Labor Day weekend. I'll see you tomorrow, and Happy New Moon. We'll celebrate tomorrow evening. Namaste.